فيقول هؤلاء العلماء غير العاملين، بل قال بعضهم اقتلوا أحمد الحسن فهو يتكلم على العلماء، ثم تعيدون الكرة مرة بعد أخرى وتتبعون علماء الضلالة غير العاملين، وتلدغكم نفس الأفعى من نفس الجحر في المرات كلها.
In the name of Allah, the Merciful, the Extremely Merciful. And all praises are due to Allah, Lord of the worlds, and there is no power nor strength except by Allah, the High and Great. Allah send your peace and blessings upon Muhammad and the family of Muhammad, the Imams and Mahdis. O deceived ones, to all those who follow the owner of the fake Facebook page, those who have been deceived and misled by the office of Najaf, it has only been a couple of years since the great fitna in this blessed dawah. Have you already forgotten the words of your Imam, peace be upon him? Have you already forgotten the voice of your father, peace be upon him?
أفيقوا يا إمام، أفيقوا يا موتى.
The recent post by that imposter Facebook page is enough to prove that Imam Ahmed al-Hassan, peace be upon him, is not only not with it, but in complete opposition of it. Is this how Imam Ahmed al-Hassan, peace be upon him, addresses the scholars? On July 2nd, 2017, the CAF sent out an announcement to the scholars, the teachers and students of the scientific houses in Najaf. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of God be upon you. We would like to inform you and assure you that we would not target the life or security of any one of you in an evil manner. Our call is an ideological one, and since its very first day, it has been calling to wisdom and goodly advice. Were these not the same scholars that the office were calling Dajjals and non-working scholars before the split? Is the call of Imam Ahmed al-Hassan, peace be upon him, merely an ideological one, no different than the calls of these scholars? Scholars in which Imam Ahmed al-Hassan, peace be upon him, has said,
لا أنتظر نصرة من علماء الدين، وكيف أنتظر منهم نصرة والإمام الصادق عليه السلام يؤكد في أكثر من حديث أن كثيرا منهم يقاتل الإمام المهدي عليه السلام باللسان والسنان، حتى إذا استتب له الأمر استأصل 70 من كبرائهم و3000 من صغارهم.
The words of the office are in complete opposition to the teachings of the Imam, peace be upon him, and that has become clear for anyone to see. Yet here you have these deceivers, this imposter Facebook page announcing to those scholars, there are some security personnel responsible for protecting the marjas in Najaf. They are from among those who believe in this call. They asked me a while ago whether they should withdraw and move away from this work. I have directed them to carry out their duty in the best and most thorough manner. Glory be to Allah, while our Father has been warning us against these non-working scholars and telling us to expose them and beware of them, the office of Najaf have become worse than them, turning you away from your Father and commanding you to support and protect the very same scholars that have attacked this dawah from the very beginning. What are they calling for? A technocratic government?
إن واجب الوفاء للدم العراقي المسفوك يدعونا لرفع الصوت بقوة للمطالبة بحكومة تكنوقراط حقيقية غير منبثقة عن أحزاب السلطة الفاسدة.
What happened to the supremacy of Allah? And are they commanding you to stand beside the Iraqi security forces? And have they silenced you in the most critical time of this dawah? The CAF said in this very same announcement, the Mahdi call is global and its supporters in some countries are more numerous than in Iraq. So let no one imagine that we will accept chauvinistic slogans or slogans of hatred against a particular people or country. Will you drop the banner of your father, peace be upon him, the blessed black banner, the only banner with allegiance to Allah in it, and allow these corrupt scholars in Najaf to silence you in the face of the Sufiyani, may Allah curse him, to silence you in the face of the great Dajjal, America, Allah curse it.
يعني حاكمية الله لا تتقاطع مع الانتخابات، لا يتصور أحد أننا نقف بالضد من الانتخابات. بإمكان الشعب أو البشر يشتركون في انتخاب الحاكم. إحدى الديمقراطيات العريقة في العالم أمريكا.
Will you continue moving closer to those scholars and further from your father, peace be upon him?
بالنسبة إلى علاقتنا مع المرجعية الدينية هي كعلاقتنا مع سائر الناس. نعم. يعني إحنا نتمنى الخير للجميع.
The very same scholars that the Imam, peace be upon him, terrifies when they hear his words.
فلن يطول الأمر حتى أعود مع أبي محمد بن الحسن المهدي عليه السلام الذي لن يعطيكم إلا السيف والموت تحت ظل السيف.
Our hearts broke during the great fitna that happened in this dawah, and no doubt the confusion was great. But brothers and sisters, the lines are being drawn. Read and listen to the teachings of your father, peace be upon him, and compare them to the impostor Facebook page. We implore you to comprehend and return to the arms of your father, peace be upon him, before the day in which you will know, when knowledge shall not benefit you in anything, whom you have transgressed against, and what sanctity of Allah and Muhammad and Ali and their children, peace be upon them all, you have violated.
وبعد أن أخذت أنا شخصيا موافقات أمنية من الاستخبارات والأمن الوطني وجهاز الشرطة، كان في ذلك الوقت بقيادة العميد محمد اللامي. أخذت كل الموافقات ودعيتهم أن يحضروا ويستمعوا بأنفسهم لهذا البحث، وأمرنا، لكن إحنا يعني ما نريد نخرج خارج إطار الحكومة.
والذين لا ينصرون القائم عليه السلام هم العلماء، مع أن الناس يتوقعون منهم نصرة القائم عليه السلام. وكيف أتوقع من هؤلاء العلماء النصرة والأئمة يصرحون بأحاديثهم أن هؤلاء العلماء هم سبب تفرقة الأمة وتشتيتها؟
The Black Banners of the East Satellite Channel. Coming soon.